more could a father want on Father's Day, really?
Oh, video.
We've arrived at the flea market. Okay, well, I'm already obsessed with this. This has Quebec on it. $60. Would be great for records. Welcome back to my channel, everyone. We're in Halifax today and it's Father's Day. It means I've got to treat my dad to an amazing day out. It is Canadian Father's Day technically, so Dad gets 2 Father's Days because he'll obviously go back to Australia, and then in September it's Australian Father's Day, so hopefully my sister does her duty and does all the Father's Day stuff. I'm sure she will. She's actually, I think, a little better at it than I am. But we are heading out to breakfast at a really cute looking cafe. Has a fun name. Completely forgotten the name right now. I think it's Dilly Dally Cafe. I'll link it all anyway. Then we're heading to a flea market. So Halifax has a flea market on Sundays called the Funky Flea, which if you know me, you know I love to go to flea markets and antique places, and it's just all of the things. I love it all. Then we've also got like the longest running market in Canada or something happening. It's more of like a farmer's market. We're gonna hit that, little siesta, and then head out to a blues place for dinner tonight. What more could a father want on Father's Day, really? So let's hit the road, get to this cafe because I am hungry, and get in a little bit of farmer's market and antique shopping. Well, happy Father's Day, Dad.
I think so.
You got a little sandwich. You happy?
Coffee and sandwich. Thank you.
Oh, video.
Mama's breakfast. Looks really good, actually. Papa's breakfast. Father's Day. Canadian Father's Day. We've arrived at the flea market. I'm very excited. I'm hoping to snag, I can already see a couple things. Not that I necessarily buy them, but they look good. So I'm definitely hoping to snag a couple of small things at this market. I think it's going to be good. Okay, well, I'm already obsessed with this. I think this is amazing and I'm probably going to buy it. Put a little plant in there. Oh, yeah, I think I have to.
I've seen others like this size. Like this is heavy as all get out.
Yeah.
But usually these things would be welded, right?
Oh, and that one is not?
They're screwed on. So it's mostly decorative.
Decorative, yeah,
right?
of course.
As a decorative piece,
I think it's beautiful as a decorative piece.
Feel the weight on that.
Oh my goodness, yeah, that is a lot heavier than I would have expected it to be.
It's pretty solid.
Oh wow. It's very pretty though.
I will do everything I can for you. You will grow up in the blink of an eye.
They only really want one. They're 25 for 2.
The set would be lovely. You can put them on either side of the arch maybe and have a little set. I don't know, have a think, but I like them. So much bra.
Liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you. Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in,
find anything?
There's a few things I like, but I'm just wandering around.
We went to the Halifax Flea Market. I thought it was really good. I definitely got some stuff that I really loved, and there were a few extra things that I possibly would have got if I had the room, the money, all that kind of stuff. And I'll do a little haul for you guys later. We're on our way to the farmers market now. Nearly there. And what was it? The longest running? The longest ongoing farmers market in North America. That is where we're on our way to now. We're just around the corner from the market. Little collars.
Prison for Jenna.
Yeah.
She's a German Shepherd essentially. She's a mix Maremma.
Maremma, Border Collie, Cattle Dog, but mainly Shepherd.
Yeah. In halfway.
She feel very pretty.
She would.
We do have a number of different Nova as well. Are you familiar with the berry?
No, I'm Australian, so
nice.
I've never heard of that
Nice,
one
welcome
before.
to Nova Scotia.
Thank you.
Very tart and dry.
Okay.
It's hard to see in the blue glass, but here it is here. So
Okay.
it's a very deep red, almost purple in color.
You guys, I'm tired. I'm tired. I just had a big old nap, but we are now heading out for the final Father's Day event, which is at what is it, Dad? Bailey's House of Blues. So it's blues music, which starts at 8, and then ribs, I think. So it's blues and ribs. Sounds amazing. Sounds perfect for Father's Day. So we're heading there now. It's about a 20-minute walk from where we're staying, which is pretty good. You know where we're going? Maybe?
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall.
So technically this is not the same day, but unfortunately we missed out on one of the markets in Halifax. It just wasn't really happening. So we're actually in Lunenburg today, and I found this place. It's Mum's Buy and Sell, so I thought we would go in and take a little look, see if we can find some more secondhand goods or antique goods to bring home. Let's go in.
In and out of love, never get enough. We never seem to get older. When things are going right.
I mean, I already love this cabinet, but for me, can't get that back. to Montreal though.
We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence.
This would be great for my records. Mum, look at this. This has Quebec on it. $60 would be great for records. Yes. Right? Yes. But it has come a little loose. But I could record. I'm seriously considering it. I'm gonna think.
I'm with you. Been here 1,000 times. Set up a stage of lies. Say we're done, say it's over. Shouldn't be coming back, but somehow we connect. Acting drunk even though we're sober. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you.
Well, I think it is about time I did a haul. So you guys will have seen that I originally intended to do this as like a one day, go to the flea market, go to the longest running market in Halifax, but then getting to the longest running market in Halifax, there really wasn't a whole lot there, which was a little disappointing, just a couple of stalls. I'm not really sure why. It might be post-COVID situation, but that's okay. So you will have seen that I added in a little antique shop that I went to in Lindenberg. My brain is now spacing on how to, like, I'm saying the name and it feels like it's wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's right. Anyway, we're gonna start with the flea market first because it's probably my favorite. At the flea market, I got this amazing brass pot. You can see inside here, it's got little legs, little handle. This was $40, but I managed to haggle him down and I think I got it for 35 or 30. I'll put on the screen how much I got it for. I can't quite remember at the moment, but 30 or 35. And honestly, I would have paid 40 for it because I really liked it and I think it'll look really great with a plant in there. Then on the way out, I actually found 2 cigar boxes. It was a woman who was selling for someone else and she just had a whole collection. I rummaged through all of them. I don't actually think I got footage of that. If I did, you guys will have seen it, but it was sort of as I was leaving, and these were $5 each. So I found this one here, which I really liked, just the simplicity of it. And this is handmade in the Dominican Republic. Opens up like so. And then there was this one, which I am totally obsessed with. It has like a Baz Luhrmann Romeo and Juliet vibe to it, I think, which I think is why I like it so much. It's just like, really fun and colorful and, you know, lots happening. And this one is Cuban. Love these. Thought they were gorgeous. $5 each. So that was from the flea market. Then we obviously went to that other market, the longest running one that had nothing there. And obviously it didn't have any antiques or vintage things, but I did see this. It's a gin and it's got a Hass cap, H-A-S-K-A-P, Hass cap. And I think it's a berry that's common in Nova Scotia. I've never heard of it before. Thought it was a bit fun as well with this artist design on the back. So they said it was a local artist. Was it a local artist or? It was either a local artist or it was the owners drew a picture of their daughter by the lake, like near where they make the gin, something like that. Then today we went to Lindenberg. Is it Lunenburg? It might be Lunenburg. Maybe that's why I'm saying it wrong. Lunenburg? Lindenberg. London? And like I said, we went to that like mum buy and sell antique place and I found this. probably paid a little too much for it. So it was listed as 60. I paid 50 for it. But the reason I bought it is A, because I really liked it, and I think my records will probably fit in here nicely. It's either going to be just the perfect size or just too small. I'm hoping it's the perfect size because I would like to use this for my records. But one of the reasons I bought this is that when I was looking at it and I asked if she would do it for 40, she said no, but would do it for 50. And I sort of went, oh, I'll think about it. I went outside and my dad had actually looked this up and he told me that they were selling between $100 to around about $160 online. So not that I have any intention of reselling, but it's always a good thing to kind of look at when you are buying antiques to go, okay, I'm paying this much for it because I like it for myself, but if the time comes that I do want to sell, what would I be able to get for it? Would I at least make my money back or earn a little bit on that? So I bought this at $50 because I can confidently say that I can make money on this. It might be 20 bucks, I might only ever get 70 for it, or I might get that 160. Who knows? I like it anyway for me. No intention of selling at this stage, but it was definitely a little more expensive. However, it says Quebec on it, you know? Like, how can I say no to that? My new home. These technically weren't in an antique store. It was in more of like a gifty type store, but there were a couple of antiques in there. Mostly it was like some antique, it was like a curiosity cabinet or a curio cabinet. It was listed at $1,400. It was beautiful. Probably worth that, but you know, not something I'm gonna spend. But I found these little bells. So they're quite old. She said apparently they're from Turkey. I bought 5 of them. I think I might do a little Christmas DIY with them, which obviously Christmas is months away, but you know, you gotta think ahead sometimes. I just thought they were really sweet. Just for like an honorable mention, it's not at all from Halifax. In fact, I got this in the first sort of leg of the journey from St. John. It's like on my family road trip with my parents doing the eastern part of Canada. I don't know if I actually said that in this video, so I'm with my parents and we're sort of traveling around, but yeah, so we did that. But the reason I'm doing this reveal in this video is because the book that I got, this one here, The Sinking of the Titanic and Great Sea Disasters, I paid $30 for this, quite possibly too much. However, this book is in the Halifax Titanic Museum, or actually I think it's called the Maritime Museum, but they have a Titanic exhibit. And this book is in the exhibit. And I think that this might be a first edition, copyright 1912. I think it says Elsie Brown, 1915 at the top here. Thought that that was a nice little honorable mention. This is everything that I've antiqued in this little antique with me, minus obviously this is not quite an antique. I hope you guys enjoyed this antique with me, and if you did, definitely hit the like button, the subscribe, the bell notification. You can also follow me over on Instagram as well, and stay tuned for more antique with me, as they're definitely coming. I'm trying to get into that a little bit more because I really enjoy doing them. I will see you guys next week. Bye. How many goodies. I have to get them back to Montreal now. That's, I think, the main problem is, like, I am seeing a lot of stuff I like. I gotta get it home. And my mum is also seeing a lot of stuff she likes on this journey. So I've got to pack all this stuff up and hope that it fits in the car. Yeah, can do it.